a celebration of the harmony between humans and Pokemon.
Tim, your dad was a legend in this precinct. If you were anything like your dad...
I'm not.
I remember. You wanted to be a Pokemon trainer when you were young.
Yeah, that didn't really work out. Someone there? Whoever you are, I know how to use this.
Hi, ladies. I'm Frack.
Shit. Oh, botched, though. I botched that one. Oh, that's a botched job. I need some trash to plug up the cut.
Well, if I was hungry and the cat food was there, I'd eat it.
And
If I couldn't go to sleep,
you would.
I would eat the cat food and go to
Because
sleep.
it might make you go to sleep.
In what scenario do you not eat the cat food?
I would always eat the cat food.
Hello everyone and welcome to another Fowl Original with me, Fowl Original, watching Trolling You All here on Fowl Original's Newsround. Hello and welcome to November the 13th, Tuesday, November the 13th, where we talk about Detective Pikachu. I'm so excited for Detective Pikachu. If you're not excited for Detective Pikachu, you need to get excited. So Detective Pikachu is a new film which I saw the trailer for yesterday. There's the snippet of it probably going to get copyright claimed. Got copyright claimed yesterday for the interview with Stanley. Not for Spider-Man at all. Very surprised Hollywood Reporter. Very surprised. It's news gathering. So there's ads on some of my videos. Even though I don't have enough subscribers, which means I don't get any kind of monies for this. So if you want to help support the channel, you can go to this place, which is fowloriginal.com. If you go to fowloriginal.com, you will see my big old bird face. You see my big old bird face, you can go ahead and click support the channel. When you click support the channel, it will take you down to two options. There's a PayPal donation, or you can become a Patreon. And click the donate option. It will take you to a PayPal donation page, just like this. You can go ahead and say, give me $5. Make this a monthly donation to help support my content on the regs. That's Fowl Original's Newsround, Fowl Original Wrestling, and all the other bits and bobs that I do on the Insta and everything else. If you want to make it a one-off, you can just write in Pikachu, because that's the only word Pikachu should be saying. This part of this controversy, I am for part of this controversy. So, Detective Pikachu. Let's look at the synopsis of Detective Pikachu, because like I saw that little trash man Danny DeVito thing today, and I lolled a lot. I laughed heartily. But let's type in Detective Pikachu into the Googles. Let's go to on Twitter and let's just go to the synopsis of this film. Alright, so this is the Wikipedia page. And let's go. So Pokemon Detective Pikachu, the first live action really Pokemon movie where we kind of have the technology now to do this in CG, and it looks alright. I'm quite impressed. Personally, I would like to see it, but let's not give any spoilers. So it's scheduled to be released in real 3D. It's got Ken Watanabe, and this is probably where some of the controversy comes from. Ryan Reynolds voices Detective Pikachu, but Pikachu says more than just Pikachu. He says other things because he's Ryan Reynolds, and they didn't want to give him the Groot treatment. So general story is in the Pokemon universe, spoilers obviously for a film that is not even out yet, but in the Pokemon universe, Tim Goodman, Justice Smith, is a failed Pokemon trainer and the son of prominent detective Harry Goodman. When his father disappears in a car crash, Tim arrives in Rhyme City and ends up meeting Detective Pikachu, Ryan Reynolds, who was Harry's former Pokemon partner. Tim is somehow able to understand the detective, and they reluctantly team up to find Harry and uncover the mystery surrounding his disappearance. So like a buddy cop coming of age kind of film with Pikachu, Detective Pikachu. Now, Detective Pikachu is an unusually and exceptionally smart Pikachu who can speak. And then Aiku Otani is Detective Pikachu's normal Pikachu voice, which is what everybody else hears. So basically, this film is going to be Tim saying, "I can understand this Pikachu. He's figured out this crime," and people, all they can hear is Pikachu, Pikachu. Which is nice. I like that. That's quite cool. Bill Nye's in it. Rita Ora, Ken Watanabe as Detective Yoshida, a Rhyme City detective. I'm quite interested. Now, the live action rights to Pokemon were bought in 2016 by Legendary. Legendary and the Pokemon Company International signed a deal to make the first live action film, which was going to be based on the video game Detective Pikachu, and Universal would handle distribution outside of Japan. Now, it's a very interesting casting and filming, and the marketing for it is fantastic. It's freaking Pikachu. I mean, this is the ultimate minion. The ultimate minion. This is freaking Pikachu. Yeah. If you're not down with that, I got 2 words for you. Detective Pikachu. Those are the 2 words I have for you. Because how can you not want to see this film if you like Pokemon from your childhood, from your nostalgia? I haven't even done my tie back up. From your nostalgia. How could you not want to see Detective Pikachu? Because Detective Pikachu, yeah, he makes me want to be smart. Like, I felt like I had to dress up because Detective Pikachu, look at that cute little hat. But it does bring back the question. It's from that episode of The Simpsons when they re-release Malibu Stacy, and it's like, she just has a new hat. New hat, new hat, new hat. It is just the new hat. I'm fine with it. It's a great hat, and I'm kind of interested in seeing where this goes. I then want to talk about the controversy about the designs. So I think they look pretty cool and a real world representation of what Pokemon would look like in real life. Yes, this is just a plush toy waiting to be sold, but it's also a pretty good design of Pikachu. Like, I can get back behind it. But anyway, this is the controversy. So, as you can see, Detective Pikachu is from The Guardian, and let's close that up. So this is from theguardian.co.uk. A lot of news gathering here. Detective Pikachu, why fans are so upset about the new Pokemon film. The great Pikachu, reduced to what looks like a hamster. Jigglypuff looking like a wet teddy bear. It's easy to see why the trailer for this new adaptation has caused controversy. No Hollywood adaptation of a childhood favourite ever quite lives up to expectations, but the trailer for the live-action Pokemon Detective Pikachu film has gone too far. And among long-time Pokemon fans like me, even the writer of the article, did Rob Letterman of Shark Tale and Monsters vs. Aliens really need to reduce those previously magnificent characters to the status of common household pets? And another one of Pokemon's world's creatures, Jigglypuff, known for its smooth pink flesh and quiff, is just wrong. Fans are arguing about whether it should have been fur at all, but either way it looks scrappy, like a teddy bear that has been through the wash or a stressed cat. The filmmakers have managed to take a Pokemon that is literally born from happiness, Jigglypuff evolved from Igglypuff when he becomes happy enough, and turn it into a cross between Pat Butcher and a tired Elvis tribute. I mean, that's a very UK reference there for EastEnders. The wonder of Pokemon is that they are larger-than-life, magical and mysterious creatures with which our imaginations can run wild. There's no reason why some have complained about the big screen version of fellow Pokemon creature Bulbasaur, who looks pretty out of this world in the trailer, and why Charizard, that could both be closely compared to a dinosaur or a dragon in the trailer, rather than any creature that currently walks the earth, has caused considerably less outrage than the others. Maybe all reincarnations of our favourite, blah 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 blah. So I'm pretty happy with how Bulbasaur looks. I'm pretty happy with how Charizard looks. I'm okay with Pikachu. I'm happy with all of the Pokemon things. Like, it's Ryan Reynolds and Ken Watanabe in a film about Pokemon. I'm already there. I've already bought my ticket. Already. It's not even, it looks amazing. It looks absolutely amazing. And I really do appreciate, like, how Charizard looks like freaking Charizard and Bulbasaur. That's the thing, like, the bigger Pokemon, and I can understand this, it's for scale, isn't it? Because you can't have Pikachu be, like, 5 foot tall. You have to have him very, very small, because then you can scale everything up and still make it kind of realistic and not ridiculous. Because if you've got, like, Charizard versus Pikachu, That is quite ridiculous, but pretty cool. But if, like, this is Detective Pikachu. Pikachu ain't like, he's going to be detecting. That's, anyway, that's the first real story. Now, my preview, as I said for this, what I think, go to fowloriginal.com/ let's go to youtube.com/fowloriginalwrestling. But what I think is, I'm really excited for this film. I'm very happy there's a Pokemon film coming out. I don't care, like, what the haters say on just what we have right now as still footage. I'm sure that some of these things will be addressed. They are purely CG characters. This isn't like the old days when the Muppets. Like, this is, like, we know that these can be fixed. Look at the Hulk trailer, the Eric Bana Hulk trailer, which came out, and then they fixed it. A lot of stuff can get fixed in post. Anyway, that's Detective Pikachu. I'm very excited. Hope you're very excited for it, and we will be featuring that in Fowl Originals film. The last one that we did was this, which was Venom, Fowl Originals Film Corner, and we watched Venom. I wasn't totally. It was all right, and that's what I mean. It's not rush out and watch it in the cinema, but it's definitely catch it when it's on television or DVD or your favorite streaming service. But Detective Pikachu, I'm very down for this. Very down for this film. Anyway, that's the big kind of story that I wanted to talk about today, because this is Fowl Originals Newsround. And if you want to help support the channel, you can go to... Can we do this? Can we do this smoothly? I'm going to have to start getting, like... I'm trying to automate my life. I'm trying to automate my life. Some of these things can get automated. Anyway, go to fowloriginal.com. If you go to fowloriginal.com, you will see my big old bird face. When you see my big old bird face, go ahead and click support the channel. When you click support the channel, it'll take you through to a donate option. You can become a Patreon. Click the donate option. That will take you through to a PayPal donation. Go ahead and say, give me $5. Make this a monthly donation to help support my content on the regs. That's Fowl Originals Newsround, Fowl Original Wrestling, and all the other bits and bobs that I do on the Instagrams. To put this into perspective, $5 pays for the hosting for the website for a month. So that's kind of where we're saying. So if you do that, pay for the website. Thank you very much. And you can go ahead, if you want to do one-off, you can say, I am the one and only. Ain't nobody I'd rather be. It's Chesney Hawks, I believe, the one and only. For those of you that get the reference, good to you. Good to you, dear sir. Now, I have been looking like a monk recently. This going on. My hair just grows too fast. I need to get it cut. We are also doing Movember, as you can see. But Movember will be back after this weekend. This weekend, so tomorrow, we're going to be doing Fowl Originals Weekly Wrestling Recap, where we talk about Becky Lynch and how she is still the goddamn man. And we will also be talking on Fowl Originals Newsround about British wrestling, actually, a very, very short period about that. But we can't have a day. Well, yesterday, we missed out on this because, unfortunately, I didn't get Le Boost, but it is, back by popular demand, Metro Moments. So Metro Moments, where I pick up a newspaper from off the most terrible bus company in the world. Fact. Allegedly. I'm not going to go on about it because the authorities are dealing with it. Anyway. I'm a celebrity, get me out of here. Oh, yay! So, the next big, for those of you that are not in the UK, I'm a celebrity, get me out of here. It's a very big freaking deal over here. It is just everywhere. All of it, we will be doing, I will be talking about this probably on and off. We'll definitely do a jungle recap every now and then because it's just so amazing. Now, this year, I'm very excited to watch it because the one and only John freaking Barrowman is there, yeah. John Barrowman freaking out over creepy crawlies. Captain Jack Harkness. I am so freaking down. It is unbelievable. You don't even understand. Like, the second he leaves, I will cry. But I don't think I'll be watching it on the regs, but if I do, we will definitely be talking about it. But these are the celebs for... so I say celebs. These are the celebs for this historical show, which has been going on 15, 16 years. Excuse me. So, drink some water. Water brought to you by the tap. And as you can see, these are all the people that are going to be in the jungle. This is what the Metro will be talking about for the next few weeks. But these are the people in the jungle. So if you don't know these people, then your finger is well off the pulse of UK celebrities. So we've got Nick Knowles from DIY SOS. He's a good guy. He's a good guy. We've also got, who are they? Actor John Barrowman, quiz show Anne Hegarty. Ooh, it's the chick from The Chaser. It's the Chaser from The Chaser. We've also got pop star James McVeigh. I don't know who that person is. Emily Attack is looking for romance in the cat. What the? And Bushmasters Holly Willoughby and Declan Donnelly, obviously because Ant isn't there due to reasons. But we've also got Rita Simmons from EastEnders. Well, Rita Simmons from EastEnders. And we also have Malik Thompson Dwyer, a soap star. Fleur East, a former finalist in X Factor. Harry Redknapp, a football manager. And Sayer Khan, an actress from Corrie. They're all soap stars. But anyway, it's a pretty big deal over here. You'll be hearing things about it. So I might every now and then talk about I'm a Celeb. It's a big show. It'll be going on for like, I think, how long has it gone for? Like 8 weeks or something. And it's all for charity. But basically the premise of the show, if you don't know, is that you get some celebrities and you put them into the jungle and then you don't give them many rations, you don't give them much food, and then you make them do ridiculously scary challenges every other day. And then you get a public vote on how they do. And you tie a lot of this to inner bickering that happens, and then you just watch the mayhem. It's a show that we've been doing over here for a long time, kind of like Big Brother, but it's entertainment, I guess. They're doing it for charity, and we get to poke fun at celebrities for a bit. It's normally quite funny. But the reason why the show's called I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here is that if at any point their safe word, if they ever want to get out, is I'm a celebrity, get me out of here. And then they get to get out of. And then obviously if they're in the middle of a Bush Tucker trial, then if they do that, they could forfeit all the food for their camp. So I'm very excited because they have to like, but anyway, we'll talk about this. But now Metro though, a fount of knowledge. Strictly Loser refuses to tango with It Takes Two. So another show over here, reality show, Strictly Come Dancing. Danny John Jules, the cat from Red Dwarf, was on it. He recently got voted out. I don't watch Strictly. He got voted out. And he snubbed Strictly Come Dancing spin-off show last night after his elimination from the show. The 58-year-old Red Dwarf actor's absence from the BBC programme came after reports he had rowed with dance partner Amy Drowden at a training session last Wednesday. He's got form. Anyway, It Takes Two Zoe Ball, host Zoe Ball told viewers, Danny has decided not to join us tonight. It came as former Strictly Come Dancing pro Brendan Cole let slip that celebrities who make it through to Strictly's Blackpool show get a bonus. Nice. The 42-year-old writing in Hello Magazine says, it's an incredible show to be a part of with a big crowd, a lot of fuss, and it's also a chance for a jolly up north. There's also a little added incentive for the celebs of a small bonus in their pay packet. Celebrities reportedly get £25,000 to take part. Semi-finalists get £75,000 and the winner takes home £100,000. Wow. That is some pretty big news though, because you always think they're doing it all for charity. No, there is a financial incentive if you get through and then you get on the tour. 25 grand to do a little that's an in-joke. Strictly, I guess. Now, there's also this story that I was going to make, like, the focus of today, but after Stan Lee died yesterday, nah, man, like, life is precious. But this is, this was front page news on the Metro as well, obviously. You've got this, you got all that, and then British Nazis race war plot. The children who we spoke of before, who named their child Adolf, baby Adolf, and they had, like, crossbows and stuff. It is absolutely terrifying. I am so freaking scared for our country. My God, like, look at this picture. He's wearing a KKK outfit, like holding his child. They've got him. Oh, they've got. Let me do this properly. Oh, they've got him with a swastika in front of him. They are indoctrinating that. Oh my God, like, and they're from Birmingham. Like, that's the most, like, wow. There's freaking Nazis in this city. Like, oh my God. Wow, like, it's just absolute, like, maniousness. Sir Ha Unido. Hello there, Fafi Niela. Like, hello there, Charlie Kane, Alex Hardcastle. Like, it's crazy. Like, I just can't even, but, like, let's read you just the end of this. So, jail for 8 years in March with I'm not even going to attempt to say it, was NA recruiter from the Midlands, Alexander Deacon, who lived with his parents in Birmingham. The jobless 24-year-old had boasted he would never be caught, but was arrested cowering in an airing cupboard after being seen on CCTV, putting up posters at Aston University. Like, this whole thing happened in my city. And I was going to talk about it, obviously after being in the face. Like, what is happening? Like, what about our kids? Hello there, Cody Omega. How you doing? But as I said, this is crazy. This is insane. What the hell is happening to people? What is happening to people? Anyway, this is the Metro, This is Metro moments. So let's get some fun stuff. There's a Pia faces record ban in honours for sex case. Human rights campaigner Lord Leicester. This is Lord Leicester. This swinging dude. This hot piece of action. Yeah, this is Lord Leicester. There you go. There he is. Look at him. Lord Mo Lester, more like. Allegedly. But anyway, human rights campaigner Lord Leicester of Herne Hill is facing the longest suspension from the House of Lords in modern history after he was found to have offered to make a woman a baroness if she slept with him. The Lords Privilege and Conduct Committee recommended the 82-year-old QC, who says the claims are completely untrue, would be suspended until June 2022. Peers are expected to vote on Thursday whether to accept the suspension. It follows an investigation into a complaint which dates back more than a decade by Lords Commissioner for Standards Lucy Scott Minecraft. So again, this is when he was 78 years old. So like that, not that much. Look at him. I believe in miracles. Where you from? You sexy thing, I'll make you baroness now. But yeah, so Pia faces record, but anyway, like, these allegations are completely untrue. I produced evidence which clearly demonstrated that I was said to have done things 12 years ago that did not happen. Basically, nah, I didn't do it, mate. But like, right now, the day after he got suspended, his wife left him. She said the Pia put his arms around her waist. She pushed him away, but he pursued her around the kitchen. At a later meeting, he made the Baroness offer if she was a good girl, she said. Lord Leicester, who stood down as Liberal Democrat human rights spokesman in February, said the investigation was flawed. I'm guilty before I even do anything. Also in here, just in case, Miley escapes California fire. So don't worry about Miley Cyrus. She got out. Like, we talked about that yesterday. But Trump, and this is another story, Trump didn't want to cause a traffic jam. Donald Trump called off a cemetery visit because he did not want to disrupt Paris roads with a motorcade. Genius. I couldn't come to your birthday party. Why? I couldn't come to your funeral. Why? I couldn't come to that because, you know, if that happened, like a motorcade would appear. Donald Trump is the ultimate out in everything. Like, our next story is one of my favourite characters of is he from the UK? The Nazi. Yes, he is. He's from he's a peer. He's a peer from the UK. He's from the House of Commons. Now, Trump. So that's Trump. But anyway, this story is about a man called Charles Bronson, who many of you may or may not know that Chopper, the film Chopper was based on Bronson, and look at this man. He is such a character. Look at him. He's doing Movember for life. He is. Look, Charles Bronson. Look at him. Even in that outfit, he's scary. Like, and he is notorious for like beating the crap out of people. Anyway, prisoner Charles Bronson whistled the theme to The Great Escape. If you don't know that, and I don't want to get copyright struck, it's. I don't want to do it too loud because there's people out there. But anyway, that's it. Dun 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 dun. So he started whistling that, and then moments before launching himself at prison governor. Wow. The 65-year-old had wanted to attack Mark Doherty for months and blamed him for guests not being able to take pictures at his wedding. Jurors were told. Prosecutor Carl Fitch said Bronson, who was at Frankland Prison in County Durham, had to be restrained by police officers during the attack in Wakefield Prison on January 25th. Mr. Fitch said Bronson, who was appearing in court under the name Charles Salvador, was meeting Mr. Doherty to discuss his welfare and engagement within the prison system. Leeds Crown Court heard how moments before entering the meeting, Bronson had stood outside, dancing with his toes, and began whistling the theme to The Great Escape. Once the door to the room opened, he launched himself at the governor, knocking him off his chair before jumping on top of him, Mr. Fitch said. Once Mr. Doherty was on the floor, Bronson is alleged to have shouted, "You can F with me, but you can never F with my mother." Mr. Fitch added, Bronson had said, "I will bite your effing nose off and I will gouge your eyes out." Once restrained, he allegedly told officers he had wanted to attack the governor after he disrespected his wife. Jurors were told that Bronson had married actress Paula Williamson, which is just a story in itself, Paula Williamson at Wakefield Prison last November, but guests were told they were not allowed to bring in electronic devices or attempt to take pictures. It is just absolutely coded. It is literally a film. Mr. Fitch said the prison would never allow these photographs to be taken outside the prison, as they feared that Ms. Williamson would give them to the media if they did, which is exactly what would have happened, because that's exactly what Bronson would want to happen. Prison staff were allowed to take photos which were distributed to Bronson and his new wife, the court heard. Jurors were said he had served over 40 years in jail. I know it. Judge Tom Bayliss told the court Bronson intended to represent himself and asked jurors to forgive his blunt manner of speaking. Wow. Bronson denies attempting to cause grievous bodily harm with intent. The trial continues. Which means just one thing, ladies and gentlemen. Bronson will be back tomorrow with more. Amazing. Just amazing. Now we've got some Metro Bites, which is Prince Charles skips lunch and his favourite tea is Darjeeling. So there's a list of facts released by Clarence House to mark his 70th birthday. He also has a frog named after him and is known in Tanzania as the Keeper of Cows. Dido, set for first tour in 15 years. Love that. Love that. And she's going to be touring... where's she going to be touring? In the UK next May. We've got some stuff about Trump in here. Odds. It's Donald bloody Trump. And that is all for... there's a menthol ban in cigarettes in the United States, which is going to affect some shares for some of those people that make me smoke all the goddamn time. That's the end of Metro Moments today. Thank you very much for the Metro Moments. If you want to help support the channel and all the different things that I do, which is Metro Moments and all the other bits and bobs, then you can go to FowlOriginal.com. If you go to FowlOriginal.com, you will see my big old bird face. When you see my big old bird face, you can go ahead and click support the channel. When you click support the channel, it will take you through to, when you click support the channel, it will take you... Come on, website, don't fail me down. Go to click the support the channel. There's two options. You can click donate or become a Patreon. If you click the donate button, it will take you through to a PayPal donation page. When you get there, you can go ahead and say give $5. Make some monthly donation to help support my content on the regs. That's Fowl Originals Newsround, Fowl Original Wrestling, and all the other bits and bobs that I do on the Instagrams and all that stuff. If you can do a one-off, then just be all like, I am the one and... I've made that joke already. Sorry. I need some fresh jokes. But if you can't do that, then please just like, share, subscribe, follow wherever you're watching. If you're watching on Twitch, thank you very much. If you're watching on Periscope, thank you very much. If you're watching on the YouTubes, thank you very much. Because not a lot of you out there on the YouTubes, but that's fine. And as I said, this show is much about you guys as it is about me, and I'm trying to keep under the half-an-hour mark. We're just at half an hour. So thank you all for joining me tonight. This has been a Fowl Original, and I will leave you with what always seems to happen, which is my copyright taunt or something. Like last night, like I'm really annoyed about that one, because I was like, the first one I could get it, but not the second one. Why the second one? Why the second one, guys? Why the second one? But anyway, I will leave you with this, which is, oops, my my other little hilarity, which is this. So I figured that I would play, if I can find it, god damn it, this. So let's see if I get copyright struck on this, eh? I probably will, won't I? Probably. Like, I feel like sometimes I should just do it, but anyway. Yeah, so let's not that. Actually, let's do this. This is from one of my favorite TV shows of all time. It's not Pokemon. It's not Pokemon. And I hope that I don't get copyright struck for it. I don't think I will. I shouldn't think so. Anyway.
Breathtaking.
Enough talking. And that's it. Thank you very... That is the loudest thing in the world in my ears. But yes, this is one of my favourite TV shows of all time. Like, it really, really, truly is. Like, I love it so much. It's such cheese. But anyway, this is... This. You probably freaking hear it through the headphones. Oh. So this is the Legend of Zelda. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining me tonight. This has been a Fowl Original. Thanks for watching. If you like, share, subscribe this video, it really, really helps. This is 13th of November 2018. I don't even know what episode of Newsround this is anymore. But join me tomorrow for weekly wrestling recap, and also join me for other wrestling things. And Newsround, obviously, I'll be doing a poll tomorrow. The poll for today, you are all very excited for Pokemon, the Pikachu movie, controversy, and preview. Thank you very much. This has been Fowl Original. Thanks for watching. I'm just babbling now. Go to fowloriginal.com. Like, share, subscribe, and all those bits. Bye.